show y'all something.
Streets of Brooklyn are safer with the arrests of more than 24 gang members. They allegedly terrorized the residents of 10 NYCHA developments in Brownsville with broad daylight shootings and 2 murders. At least 30 weapons were recovered by the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division during the Brooklyn DA's 2-year investigation into a deadly and dangerous gang rivalry. One gang is called the Woo. Their opponents or ops are called the Cho. They lived in close proximity to each other in Brownsville and used social media and drill music videos to threaten each other and escalate their rivalry. The 32 suspects are charged in 4 indictments with a total of 104 counts, ranging from murder conspiracy to weapons possession.
The case covers a total of 27 incidents, including 2 homicides and 17 additional non-fatal shootings.
We have taken these criminals off our streets,
2
and
homicides,
together we will endeavor
27 shootings.
Their arrests highlight the NYPD's precision policing approach, going after the most violent repeat offenders, says Deputy Chief Jason Savino.
32 subjects in this investigation. 30 of them have either been arrested for a shooting or allegedly charged with a shooting with this new indictment. So on at least one occasion, and we have many others with more than one. Why do I mention this? These are the trigger pullers.
DA Gonzalez showed videos of the suspects running through the streets in broad daylight, opening fire no matter who was nearby. In one shooting, a 3-year-old girl was wounded. Police say it's the most recklessness they've ever seen.
These gangs would shoot at their oppositions in the vicinity of high schools, daycare centers, MTA buses, and densely and highly populated areas. No regard for anyone in the area.
If found guilty, those arrested are looking at a minimum of 15 years behind bars, with many looking at anywhere from 25 years to life. In downtown Brooklyn, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
So the FBI running up in the neighborhoods, right?
Okay, listen to
y'all see what's going on.
We're
the
judging
FBI is running up
him or Charleston White.
People at 30 to 100 people at a time. But it's crazy, right? Because if you listen to them, the city is under siege. Our children is in the streets slaughtering each other, right? Slaughtering each other. And the thing that kills me is that you see these young boys. Right? You see them outside, gunning each other down. Come on, stop calling my phone. You see them outside, gunning each other down, right? No retreat, no surrender. The FBI creeps up, pull up on the sidewalk, jump out their cars.
Listen good to him. He's going to give you a thorough description of how cowardly y'all really are when the FBI show up.
Kicking the apartment doors. Drag Shorty out of his bed. This is the killer now. Same gun he done shot the whole block up with, right? Same gun he done shot the whole block up with. He got a fully loaded clip, got that gun sitting right in the drawer, right? His mother's in the room. His sister's in the room, right? This is the shooter. Police kick through your door. Grab your mother out the bed by her hair. Here, this is what they doing to your mother, the feds. Drag your mother out the bed. Put her hands behind her back. Charleston White, stop stealing my shit. Charleston White, stop stealing my shit.
Now you see why I brought him in with Charleston White.
Now back to what I'm saying, because I've been talking like this. Grab her out of her bed. Put her hands behind her back. Now they got your mother face down, ass up, in the middle of your house and the projects. You laying in the room. You done shot 30 niggas on a block. And you let them come up in your mother's house, pull your mother out the bed, pull your sister out the bed, then drag you out in front of the middle of the projects with Lisa Evers and her cameras recording you going to jail without a fight.
Wow.
Y'all got that much violence for each other, but you willing to let the colonizer, the alphabet boys with them letters, come up in your building, drag your mother out. I don't care if you call yourself the Woe, the Cho, or what. You willing to let them come inside your house, Drag your mama out the bed in her panties. She got a t-shirt in her panties on. Dragged her out the house. So you mean to tell me we that ill? We the illest killer gorillas in the jungle, where you can see a man outside,
like the Klan say,
with a 3-year-old
we kill
baby,
more of each
the
other
wolves and chose, boom, boom, boom,
than they did.
How Nas said back in the days, don't give a fuck who get hit, as long as the drama's lit. Nasty ass hooligans stay on that piranha shit. So that's the time that y'all on, right? Well, y'all don't care if y'all hit a 3-year-old girl.
You're headed for
But when it's time,
self-destruction.
like, cause you already know, and I don't get this about you cats. Y'all know when them alphabet boys come knocking on that door and they drag your mama out of that bed and they put them handcuffs on you, you already know 9 times out of 10, you doing a minimum of 15 years in jail to life. But you just put your hands behind your back. Like you practiced this shit your whole life. So our babies could die in the street. But y'all won't fight for y'all freedom?
Because the devil planted fear in him when he was a little boy. And he still
This
fear
ain't just
now
one
he's a
neighborhood they
grown
wanna
man.
do.
Show him, Haas.
PD. All kinds of takedowns all over town. Let's go to Lisa Evers. She's got a tip about this almost before it happened, or even before it happened.
Lisa Evers always got the tip.
Did y'all hear that? I had to slow down. They said, hey, Lisa Evers, you had a tip about this before this happened. I want y'all to understand something. Lisa Evers is that she's in the middle of battle rap, rap culture, black culture. She's in the middle. They gave her the heads up before they raided these projects.
Wow, a
Did she give you the
Caucasian
heads up?
woman involved in it all.
Found up by the NYPD. All kinds of takedowns all over town. Let's go to Lisa Evers. She's got a tip about this almost before it happened, or even before it happened. Lisa, what's happened?
Did you hear him again? Am I slow or are you slow? Can you hear?
Found up by the NYPD. All kinds of takedowns all over town. Let's go to Lisa Evers. She's got a tip about this almost before it happened, or even before it happened. Lisa, what's happening? Well, Greg and Rosanna, we're here in Harlem at the scene of one of the biggest NYPD gang takedowns ever. It started very early this morning here at the Manhattanville houses and also a couple blocks away at the Grant houses. Let me show you some of the video that we captured here as police were taking out what they are telling us are some of the most dangerous gang members in the city. One of the suspects was from what's called the
Look at him. He's going to scream out,
he was led
Stone.
in handcuffs into the police van.
Happy Stone Day.
Happy Stack Day, still defiant. Now, residents here in these housing developments have been terrorized by these gangs, have been experiencing a number of shootings and other types of crime, including drug dealing and weapons possession that have been going on here for quite some time. Now, what we're hearing is from the Manhattan DA's office, more than 100 suspects are being indicted today, and this is one of the largest numbers of gangs that they've taken down as part of what's called Operation Crew Cut. This was begun under Commissioner Kelly back in 2010, working with the Manhattan
mowing
DA.
the lawn.
And these gang members were basically, according to authorities, acting as if they had total impunity to do their dirty business and put it out on Facebook and other social media outlets. And they were bragging about it, not realizing the law enforcement was hit to them. They had developed codes that were so sophisticated that the DA's office had to actually come up with almost a textbook of code language to explain to prosecutors and police what they were talking about when they were making threats against rival gang members and also threatening to do other things in the community.
That's the one that said Stack Day.
So a major
Watch how they stack him up with their time.
took place here at the Grand Houses. We're also hearing from sources that one of the suspects who was picked up might have been connected with the murder of that high school aspiring female high school basketball player a couple of
And that's what I'm saying.
The
They
incident
allow them to stay out in the
a
street
Division I scholarship
having
and was
this
on their way to a
information.
female basketball star career. So there's a lot to this case, and investigators feeling very satisfied with what happened this morning. They also picked up some other people not necessarily involved with these cases who had outstanding warrants, because what we've learned from being out here this morning is they have hand scanners, portable hand scanners, almost like mini iPads that they can take,
Portable
scan
hand
people after
scanning,
doing these
where they
raids,
can
and pick
tell
up other
if you
people who are
got any
wanted for
warrants.
outstanding
I'm telling you, the
violations
jig is
and other
up.
outstanding crimes. So a very busy morning here. More than 400 police officers, very specialized units from the NYPD, the gang unit leading off on it, the OCCB, the Organized Crime Control Bureau, Narcotics Division,
Big
and also
boy,
the
all
Public
the
Housing
big
Police, who are
boys.
very familiar with.
I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going somewhere with this. And not where y'all want to go in the comment section. I'm going somewhere with this. So you shut up. You learn something while I'm educating you.
Of these suspects.
Because I want y'all to understand something. Where we going with this?